Hello! So, in this replay, I'm going up against a Dwarf as a beastman. So, if you guys don't know, in Warhammer, beastmen and dwarfs are just a very bad matchup. The dwarfs has a lot of armor that the beastmen can't really get through because the bestigor of the beastmen, the elite troops of the beastmen, really sucks. Like, to be honest, they cost too much and they don't really do anything. Like, they have very low melee defense, and in general, there's just not a lot of options the beastmen have against the dwarves. So this dwarf player, he picked dwarf right after he saw that I'm picking beastmen. So for those of you beastmen main players out there, this is what you can do to defeat this stupid defensive dwarf army setup. So my opponents set up on the hill and have a typical dwarf army right here. My army, I have a whole army of units with stock, so they can't hit me with artillery because they can't see them right now. I have the regiment of renown Gore herd. I have 5 group of Angor herd, and I have 2 groups of Gore herd. These Gore herds are just for fighting slayers. They're very good against slayers. And then I have 6 groups of these baconators, or razor gore herd, which you should call it. So I have a lot of chevrons on these because razor gore herd doesn't have a lot of stats and leadership. So by putting chevrons on these, it makes them a lot better units. They're also pretty cheap startup, so yeah. They have very high weapon strength and most of it is armor piercing, so they're very good against a dwarf. I have a brave shaman of death on a chariot, of course. And I have Morker, the shadow cave, is right here hiding. So I'm kind of hiding all my army right here. I'm not gonna show my army yet because these units have stored. He can't see them. The only thing he sees right now is these baconators. And I'm gonna hide my lord in the trees so he can't see them either. So what I'm gonna do right now is charge my baconators right in. You can see that I select my target. I make sure that any units of the dwarf army that I'm gonna charge have no charge defense against large. So these ones, nope, they have charge defense against large. So I choose to charge these dwarf warriors with great weapons and these miners. I have 6 of these, so I'm just gonna charge them in and pull them out right away. Have the other 2 right here. Charge them in. Pull both of them out right away. So my strategy is to hurt them as much as possible, heal as much as possible with the baconators before I move my infantry in. So I should pull them out right away. I'm gonna charge the other groups in. Look at how much damage they did. In one charge, about a third of their health out from that dwarf unit. And here comes another charge. Another charge. These guys charge right into the dwarf warriors. These guys also get a pretty good charge. Try to pull them out, but they unfortunately go rampage. These groups pull them out and charge them back in. These guys also rampages, but it's already over because I already take out the dwarf warriors with great weapons. So I'm gonna continue my charge right into that thunderers. I choose to charge one of my Angor herd in to these dwarf warriors so I can get a charge from my bracing chariot because you can't brace when you're in combat. So I'm gonna charge these baconators in. Actually, they rampage, so they charge me. Got purple sun. So the thing is, I'm gonna spam while the baconators are cycle charging. I'm gonna spam spells with my Grey Shaman to death to hurt them as much as possible. Basically, I have a group of armies right here, so if he brought any gyrocopters, these guys will take care of it. Also, these guys are gonna be chasing the miners off. Now at this point, most of the Baconator rampage and have rout or rampage. I lost many groups already, but I've dealt crazy amount of damage. Just look at this. Dwarf Warrior's great weapon is 1 down. Thunderers, Miners, Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. These guys also take quite a bit of damage. These Miners are gonna rout permanently. Dwarf Warriors with great weapons are very low. So pretty much the Baconators already did their job. 6 group of Baconators completely demolished his army. And I'm going to speed this up a little bit while I move my army in. Some of the Baconators rally. I'm just going to hide them right now. They're going to be useful later in the fight. I'm going to move my Gore Herd in. I'm going to drop another spell here. I'm going to drop the Purple Sun. That does does a lot of damage. Sorry, I speed that up a little too much. You can see that the Grey Shaman is up to 74 kills. Charge these Gore Herds in. Fortunately though, they got demolished by the Dwarf Artillery. Kind of bad play on my part. I should move first. I'm gonna put the rest of my units in, charge in. Combat, you're gonna see the rest of my army now. It's gonna be completely outnumbered. Walker is kind of slow, so he's just moving in. I should have issued him to move up a little bit faster. But it's all good because we outnumbered them really bad right now, and my units are completely running his units. I miscontrol my Grey Shaman right here, and I let him get caught by the chariot, which is very bad. But fortunately, he's gonna rout and come back because they don't have the dwarf doesn't have any cavalry to catch them. That's why this plan is very good. The Baconators are faster than every dwarf units, so they can't chase me off the battlefield after I rout. Brought some of my Baconators back. I'm gonna charge into this tattered group of hammers. This Gore Herd who got hit by artillery earlier came back. Come in. Slam into these dwarf lords. I'm gonna charge right through to finish off these artillery units. And I'm gonna tie the dwarf lord up to the Gore Herd. Walker came and he's gonna summon 2 chaos spawns right away. He's just gonna finish off the rest of my opponent's army. I have a one Gore Herd right here. The Harpies did their job, chasing tattered unit off the map. The Grey Shaman come back. Just up a little bit. So now his army has been completely demolished. These Baconators are finishing off the last group of Thunderers. The Grey Shaman is gonna charge this group of Thunderers. These Ungor Herds will take on these Giant Slayers. The Giant Slayers are very expensive. They deal a lot of damage and beat just about every beast moving troops. However, if they're fighting these Ungor Herd, they don't have any armor. They're gonna take damage like a lot. They're gonna take a lot of damage. So these troops are very good at fighting the Slayers. Just because I've got another Purple Sun on this Slayer, they're gonna be very close to death too. So pretty much right now my opponent has absolutely nothing left but this very tattered group of Slayers. So I can just cycle charge my Grey Shaman, kill everything. This Slayer is almost gone. It's just his lords completely surrounded by everyone. This unit of Ungor Herd almost routed, but my Grey Shaman came in, stabilizes that leadership, and charged this Dwarf Giant Slayer. there to go completely right now. My opponent has absolutely nothing left. His lords shattered, and there goes. I even have one unit of Gorherd right here, not in combat. I forgot about them. So this is a very good way to just completely destroy any dwarf player who try to cheese you online when they see you play Beastman. Like, it's very simple. You just try to cycle charge as much as possible with these Baconators before the fight unit begins, and you spam Purple Sun with the Brave Shaman. That is just how it works. Just deal as much damage as possible before you even engage in melee combat. You have all these units. Your infantry corps all have stock, so he can't really hit it with artillery. And when you, by the time you engage in melee combat, his units would be completely his army would be completely destroyed before the fight even begins. So that is my advice to you people who likes to play Beastmen and really hate it when people pick the dwarfs against you. I wouldn't suggest you do this against your friends or in multiplayer battle, but if it's in quick play, then do it. Like, people are trying to cheese each other like crazy in quick play anyway. So if multiplayer battle, don't do it. People are gonna hate you so bad. But if quick play, go for it. And that's it.